Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Darksage Walker, and I have been AWOL for the last few days just because... because I've been coughing, yes, that's it. Because I've just been choking to death on myself. No, just the last few days at work have been long-winded and difficult and have left me in a bit of a state, so... just needed a few days to kind of relax myself. Now that I'm back on the horse, let's see what sort of builds we have to work with. Music choice, by the way, this time around is the piano solos. I think I'm already on that. So I'm going to go ahead and pardon me. We're going to go ahead and bust out another recommendation that comes from viewer Peshomighty. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is a variant on the Fall Limited Edition Robe combo, which of course makes it so I only ever take 10 damage per hit. But the problem of course is that pardon me, is that it's possible to get yourself cornered and just have, all sorts of problems. So supposedly, this little baby is going to fix that. So let's have a look. Alright, so it looks like he gives 3 different ideas for which... Yep, 3 different ideas for which basic to use. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go with that. I haven't used Chaotic Rift in a while, so no judging. Alright, so what sort of standards are we looking at? Let's see. Frozen Bait, Heroic Maelstrom, Glacial Cross, Airborne Slam. Well, the name of the build is Rise and Fall, which says to me that there's supposed to be a lot of jump arcana going on here. So let's just go ahead and take Seismic Entry there. Now, what do we take here? Pardon me. Alright, you know what? I am going to try Astral Dissonance. Let's give it a whirl, see how I like this. Oof, pardon me. Apparently I just finished eating, so apparently I have just a little bit. Alright, buy any Arcana or Relic I want. Alright. Let's give this a whirl and see how I like it. Now, admittedly, I probably should have chosen Blazing Vault over Astral Dissonance, but you know what? I want to give it another shot. I honestly just don't even care where I start, so let's just do it. And we're starting with the Twins! And no, not the baseball team from my home state. But, again, you know me, I'm not a big sports person, so none of that really means anything to me. There we go. Hey, you, get over here. Alright. So knowing that Astral Dissonance is one of those jump arcana that I can choose to use either in motion or stationary, really does a lot for me specifically. Oof, it's a nice dangerous room. So one thing that I do... Sorry. Apparently I'm not feeling well. Holy crap. None of these are really that good. I mean, Conqueror's Belt kinda is. I really don't even think Jade's Chakra Locket will do much considering the combination I have. So what I'm noticing about this build right now is that it can be a little bit difficult to handle ranged problems. How are you still alive? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, I'm aware that this build at the moment isn't really designed to take care of ranged threats, but I'm bringing that up because later on it's going to become more of an issue. Now, I do like the idea of frozen bait. I'm going to grab that because that's going to do a really good job at pulling enemy attention away from me. Then at that point, Flame Cleaver is an... I don't know. It's ranged, but so is Erupting Cannonade, and I typically like that a lot better. Or maybe I should just save my money. Yay! That was smart! I'm also noticing that Astral Dissonance has a greater range of effect than I thought it did. Will you go down already? Stop living! Alright. Yeah, don't take that out of context, and also don't say that to someone without context. That's likely to get you in trouble. Oh, hello, Doctor. Alright, so I think... I don't know, a chance at critical placebos is really nice, but I'm not 100% sure whether or not I should go for it. Alright, that room was very dangerous. Almost didn't survive that one. Oops. No! Well, those are pointless. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and take a chance. We're going to give this to Dr. Song and see what we get. Catalytic Tonic. Alright, that wasn't worth it. definitely feel like I need something that's good at comboing off against bosses. Wow, that's a lot of points I lost. Thanks, Fall Robe. Alright, all that's telling me is that I gotta take less damage. Yay! Alright, this is not going well at the moment. Alright, so what do we got here? Well, we'll definitely take that. And as much as I like the idea of fadeaway rhythm, I'm not 100% sure because I know it's not going to be very effective against Shu. Maybe keep looking. There we go. Alright. So what we have going on right now is a build that's very good against just mooks. Not so great against... Here, grab that. Basically free. Oh, hello. Alright, so Dark Katana is definitely high up on the list. There we go. So now we'll just go ahead and grab it. And that's going to work out quite nicely, I hope. As far as other arcana, like I said, I kind of feel like... fadeaway rhythm is, although fitting the theme, not necessarily the best choice. It's also really hard to get ahead of steam going with the Fall Robe. And it's generally for the reason of you're not really starting with anything that gives you a little bit more oomph. You're just starting with that defensive mindset, which, yeah, I know. I should be a little bit less dismissive of defensive things, but I can't help it. I know who I am. I know me, and when it comes to enemies, I'm not looking at a slow solution to handling them. I'm looking at it being clobbering time. So you'll have to forgive me for treating this like, you know, basically any other run. But that's just the way I am. I like my aggression. That's not even the sort of person I am outside of gaming. I'm not exactly what one would call an aggressive, combative person. At least not physically. But I am trying to learn to be more assertive because I do have a bit of a problem with letting people get away with a little too much when it comes to just me in general, so I'm having to learn to be a bit more assertive. Alright. Well, I mean, we'll definitely take that, but I'm not sure it's going to have an effect. I feel like I need to try too hard in order to take out enemies. Alright, well I need something that's going to be good at controlling and also work off... Well, no, I just need good control. Hopefully something that works off of Dark Katana, but it doesn't need to be. Yeah, this is kind of difficult to form combos with, not gonna lie. Okay, really need to amp up my damage a bit. Something's got to happen here. Alright, I am going to take that for now, but I'm considering that Shearing Chain is going to be resisted by both Zeal and Shu, I kind of feel like I should look for something different. Ooh, as much as I love that, I'm not sure that's going to be what I need. I like Arc Sphere. Alright. Yeah, it's one of those builds where I'm kind of gone a little quiet because I need to focus on not failing. I know there's some of you right now going, oh, come on, you've got the best defensive stuff. Yeah, but also remember who you're talking about. This is, like, there's parts of this that I really like. And you all know me. I prefer to use high movement speed and hit stun to my advantage. I am not necessarily about laying traps or just waiting for damage over time effects to do their job. And honestly, I think design-wise, the game is designed with a little bit more of that in mind than laying traps. That's just one silly person's opinion. I'm also well aware of the idea that, at least of the people in my Discord server, I'm kind of in the minority on that. I'm the sort of person that wants to get in the fray and, fight and throw things at people and be like, oh, you don't have what it takes to fight me, and everyone else would rather play the defensive game, and it just makes coming to a little common agreement on a build a little more difficult than it probably should be. Or maybe I'm just a big old bitch. It's probably a little bit more of that. Okay, can you please die now? Alright. This is a little bit better. I still feel like I'm not hitting hard enough. Darkseid, you idiot. That's not what the build is all about. The build is about jumping around enemies and making sure you don't fall into pits by being able to jump. Remember, it's called Rise and Fall? Yes, I'm aware of that. Now, also be aware, though, that you guys have presumably been watching my videos for a bit. You know the type of player I am. I like damage. I like combos. Things that make those two things easier for me to accomplish. Oh, that's what I dig. Now, of course, I prefer a more balanced build, but that's not to say that I want everything to be defensive. Gotta be able to strike a blend. And if you're focusing too hard on one, then the other is gonna suffer. There we go. There we go. That worked out a little bit better for what I'm trying to do. Ooh. I do like Fractal Flare. That's a maybe. We'll have to see what else comes of my exploration. Because it's not one of those things that I feel I absolutely need in order to succeed. There we go. That's a little better. Hello, what's this? Sir, do you have anything that would improve my damage? You do. And I currently have... There we go. I know some of you are going, but you're slow as a slug now, and I'm going, worth it. Because the other thing that this is going to do is it's going to inflict more stun on the enemies. Plus, because so many, well, not so many, but because two of my main arcana are movement-based, I don't feel like I'm losing that much. Plus, I can teleport. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Swords. Do I care about the electric swords? Kind of yes, kind of no. I feel like I'm going to get more out of Arc Sphere, so we'll just stick with that. So I had mentioned that the last couple of days have been kind of difficult on me. To give you guys an idea of what I mean, I had a day where I actually got locked out of my postal truck, and it was during a very cold day, so yeah. And if you're gonna ask me how it happened, I don't know. I really don't know how the doors got locked. I am assuming it has something to do with... There we go. I'm assuming it has something to do with the automatic locks, but I couldn't 100% tell you. Because I swear that I had... I swear that I had the doors unlocked, and as I was going to deliver, something must have locked them, and I have no idea what. I wish I had more knowledge. You know, to prevent things like that from happening again. There we go. Ooh, Curse Eater's Mask. Definitely want that. More damage, more critical hit chance. Baby, you know that's what we're looking for. Now, what I could really use is another decent Cursed Relic. And I know exactly what I'm looking for while I've got the Fall Robe, but I mean, chances that the game is going to be that nice to me is pretty low. Let's be fair. Alright, damage is starting to get into the what I would deem to be acceptable range. Alright, don't need any of that, but the thought is nice. I appreciate it. And the idea that there are so many things there that would help out a good summoner is really neat. I think I do not want to trade Nocturne for a chance at a random arcana. I think we are happy with what we have. Alright, let's quick double check, make sure there's nothing else I'm gonna buy. And yes, there is something else I'm gonna buy. Alright, and I've got 2 things that I can easily get rid of, and 1 thing that's questionable, so we'll see what relics drop on the next floor. And still, there are still plenty of cursed relics that I'd be willing to pick up.
But Dark Sage, look how slow you are!
Oh, trust me, that doesn't... Thank you, Miss Fairy. Trust me, while I have the ability to teleport and I have a bunch of jump arcana to help me close distance, I am not worried about... I am not worried about the speed decrease. Oh, I don't think so, sir. No, you are just entirely too slow. Good lord, there's so many big guys in these rooms. Go away, thank you. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, well I can definitely get rid of this and pick up Sidewinder's badge. And unless we've got a really good arcana coming down the pipeline, I'll probably take Bowser's Shell. Dark Sage, it's called the Stygian Turtle Shell. You should know very well that that's not Bowser's Shell. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just a big... It's just a big spiked shell that's called the turtle shell from hell. Yeah, but Darkseid, Bowser isn't from hell. I mean, that is true, but by all rights, his castles all look very, let's just say, hellish. His domain is filled with fire and lava. I mean, are you gonna tell me that that's not at all? Oh, hello. Which of these two would I rather have? I think the only real way to answer that question is to see what Sanders has for sale. Because both the Crimson Clover and the Adorable Mimic would be great for this run. So it's just a matter of which one is going to do more for me in the long run. Owie. Alright, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. We are going to drop that. And actually, I'll probably drop more than one thing. But we are gonna go with the Crimson Clover, which enhances both of those. And gives me even more to work with the Dark Katana. Then we're going to get rid of that. Grab that. Alright. We are looking solid. Oh, yes. See, now I feel much more confident in this run. You know, really good timing to feel confident in it right at the damn end. Alright, Windy Bottom. Let's do this. Oh no, I teleported right into it. Fortunately, that's what the Horned Halo is for. Because I had a pretty good idea that was going to happen. Unfortunately, it weakens both my... Hello? Yeah, unfortunately that weakens both my Curse Eater's Mask and my Anchor, so unfortunately I feel just a little bit less powerful now. I had the wrong jump arcana loaded up. Alright, so we do have a spot for one more relic. Do we have anything good? I mean, not really. Well, no, that's not true. We've got that. Ow. Oh, come on already. By the way, in case you're wondering why I seem so out of practice, first of all, I don't think I am that out of practice. But second of all, I actually am not the biggest fan of the Fall Limited Edition Robe combo. Because, yeah, yeah, by all rights, it does give you a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to just straight up damage scenarios. However, it gives you less wiggle room when it comes to combo scenarios. So if your enemy can combo you, you actually have less going for you than you would with another combination of abilities. That was a complete waste. There we go. And the reason for that being is because even though you're protected from big hits and from falling for the most part, you aren't protected from combos because for the most part, when you're being comboed, the hits that you're being smacked with are doing less than 10 damage anyway. And that's typically what's going to kill you more so than just big hits. So that's kind of why I'm not the biggest fan of the Fall Limited Edition Robe combo, because the things that are the most dangerous in this game are still the most dangerous even with it. So it kind of feels like it's, it's a neat idea, but ultimately too little too late, really. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong, so comment below, let me know what you guys think about that perspective. And of course, stay tuned for more stuff, because I do have more coming along the line. This was the Rise and Fall recommendation from Peshomighty. If you like what he has to offer, just hit him up. He seems to have plenty of ideas. I know I have at least one more of his coming up in the near future, but I also have things like Wizard of Metal to worry about too, so we'll see what comes up. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you coming and spending some of your free time with me, and I'll catch you later. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.